What up, what up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Modai J and we are locked in. This is the recap for Squid Games episode 6. And we know that this is game 3, mingle. The merry-go-round, the lights go off. You're going to have to trust somebody. You're going to have some kind of endurance, some kind of strength. Because trust me, this is going to get out of control. And if you can't trust me, then who can you trust? But before we jump into this, we break down episode 6. If you like these kind of breakdowns, recaps of Squid Games, where we get directly to the point out all the main topics and issues and all of the stuff that you may not have noticed, then this is probably the channel for you. I'm Modai J. Hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, make sure you hit that like button, and I'm on that road to 75,000 subscribers. Happy New Year's Eve. Help me achieve that goal in 2025 because we're going to be working overtime. But forget all of that. Episode 6, the recap, Squid Game Season 2. We start off at the game. It's mingle. Everyone on the platform. The music starts. Holding hands round and round. Mickey Mouse, Mickey Mouse. So this music, it sounds relaxing. You're not knowing how serious this game is because you never played it. Everyone's spinning around in circles. You don't know how many people you need. You don't know when it's going to stop, how fast this thing is going. And the first magical number is 10. So the lights go off and they say 10. You need to get to the room with 10 members. You and 9 other people. If you don't make it there in 30 seconds, unalived. If you get there and you don't have 10 people, unalived. But remember, there's 255 players, meaning 5 people ain't gonna be able to make it. 10 is the magical number. 4, 5, 6 got 5 people. They holler at grandma in her group. They got 4. That puts us at 9. Now they need one random person. So at this point, you're looking around trying to find somebody. And also, if you're that one person that ain't cool with anybody, y'all got 9? Okay, cool. But you want to go with a group of people you know, because if you win this round, remember, there's going to be more rounds. They're eliminating people. And can you trust them going into the next round? You may be safe this one time because you're that one person, but it's all kinds of crazy. Unfortunately, some people, they don't make it out here, and of course, them gunshots is going off. Now, mathematically, it would have worked 25 groups of 10 people. That would have gave us 250, but 5 people wouldn't have made it. But then you got to think on top of that, you got to actually be partnered up with a group. What if there's 7 people in the room and you don't even know that? So a lot of people didn't make it. This first group, it looks like maybe 20, 25 people didn't make it. Laid them down. Back on the platform, it's round 2. They got the music playing and you see blood on the floor and you got to get back up here. You don't know how many rounds it's going to be. 4. They stopped number 4. You looking around. Oh man, we got a group of 5 now. It's like, okay, do I go with the group of 3 and then that other person is the 5th member, odd man out, or am I the one that's going to sacrifice? These are the measures you have to take in consideration. And that's why they didn't want to play any more games, because this is really working for yourself, but you still need a group. Everyone's dipping out to their rooms. You might have to go partner up with some other people. It might be an even number, an odd number. Well, you could just look in the background. It looks like another 20 people didn't make it. People are everywhere. You're trying to figure it out. You got to have a little group. There's no organization to this. It's really the Wild Wild West. The Titanic, they said women and children only. Out here, it's you only. You need to put your service before self, meaning you need to make sure you get into one of those doors and your service is complete. Because if not, they serving you up to a pine box. Now, if you look in the center of your screen, you see 230, aka Thanos. Well, he done popped another pill. So him and 124, they in here, they gigging, they getting it. They dancing, they happy, they skipping and stuff. I mean, really, all you gotta do is just be quick. If you really want to, you just snatch up somebody. We need 4 people. It's 2 of us. You 2, come on. Whoever you with, it don't matter as long as you get into the room. Well, let's see what this third number is about to be called. Speaking of 230, the number called is number 3. Well, everyone has larger groups than this, because if your 6-leg group made it, then you're probably cool with those other 4 members. But you're going to have to split up at this point. So 230 is like, we're going to play rock, paper, scissors. The loser, you got to go find somebody else, and we'll break these off. Now, 380, she's been talking to 125, and she has her hand out like she's trying to shake his hand. So what does he do? he makes the scissors motion to make it seem like she put out paper and he put out scissors. So he won, and he's going with 2-3-0 and 1-2-4, 3-8-0. She's out here all alone in the shadows. Good luck, because the time is expiring. One thing that happened when people branched out into the group of three, well, the mom and son duo, 007, aka James, not fond of getting things done, he gets snatched up by another group of people. It was two people and they needed a third. They took him and left his mom by herself. Luckily, 001 and 456 were there and they saved mom. They brought her in here and she's hurt. She knows her son wouldn't leave her. Everyone else is looking at it like he turned his back, not knowing that he actually got snatched up. But even if you get snatched up, if you really want to get loose, you definitely would. That's your mother. But he's scary. These rounds are going by fast. Get back on the board. Let's go. This time, we don't even know what these kids are singing. All I know is hold hands and go around. Six players. Forget the music. The lights done turned off. He talking about we got to break off. Man, I'm talking about tired as hell. All you had was some bread and some milk this morning. This is a lot of running. This is a lot of math that you got to do. You got to try to be able to get across this blood that's on the floor. 6 players, you better get there. 30 seconds on the clock. I'm voting no every single time. I'm not playing any more games. Well, you know how that goes. Everyone branched off. Only 6 people could make it into a room. Back on the stage. There's 126 people left. A lot of people have been unalive from that 255 that we started with. And well, 001 is doing the math. There's 50 rooms. If they call out 2 people per room, that means only 100 people can make it and 26 people won't make it. So this is where having that strength and that speed, you need to just partner up with somebody and sprint to a door. Because if not, there's going to be a lot of unaliving. And remember, everyone can't make it anyway. 50 doors times 2 is only 100. And there's 126 people left. And the number is 2. 390 and 01, they go and run and they go into a room. People are getting snatched out the doors. People are getting whooped on. People are fighting. Well, 390 and 001 go into a room and 343 is like, hey, I was here first. 001 did like any of us would have done. I'm not saying what he did was all right, but trying to survive is a day-to-day fight. He choked out 343, so technically it's only 2 people in here because 343 is unalive. Now 390, he's scared as hell. Like, what the hell are you doing? But hey, they survived. On the ship with the captain, they got the drones back out. They just sent the drones out onto the islands. Jun-ho's looking around. Oh, what is this? This looks like a hatch or something. But it's up under the trees. The only way we can get to it, we're going to have to get on boats and go up there. They may have potentially found the island. So the special force mercenaries, they're like, all right, saddle up, guys. We're going to go on out there. We're going to try to figure this out. Hopefully they get here because this merry-go-round mingle game, it ain't looking good for everyone. After the gruesome game of mingle, the bodies have dropped. We don't have an official count of how many people are still alive. 222 is pregnant. 333 is telling her he wants to start over. When they get out of here with this money, don't play any more games. Let him make some investments. Not crypto, but he knows some stockbrokers and he can make some money. And she's like, wait a minute. You only want to get with me for this baby so you can get my money. She says, no, I'll do it by myself. I'll take the money and raise my own kid. He's talking about making some investments. We already know he isn't that good. He's a crypto bro. That money goes up, the money goes down. And he's just trying to get her money and make some more fraudulent investments. She's told him no. Right now, everyone's trying to figure out what's the next move because we got to vote. Are we going to play or not? Now, 001 is saying the people that already voted no are probably going to vote no again because they were fine with the lesser money. Now it's up to 300 apiece. 300 million compared to what? The 78 million you was going to get? That sounds pretty good. Now, the Marine, he's talking about, well, we only need 5 or 6 more people to flip. So maybe we should go and talk to somebody. But 456 has been here before and he knows that this can get very, very ugly. So he's saying we can't make any moves just quite yet because if the circle start to know that we're trying to get people to convert over, They're going to be trying to stop us, and that's when this can turn into a bloody war. The vote continues. We're starting from high number back down. So 4, 5, 6 is up. He voted no. Right now, it's 4-2. It's looking like the people want to continue to play. They're getting closer and closer, and that greed is just kicking in. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me, Seymour. That money is calling. And like Scrooge McDuck, that McDuck paper, they gonna go after it, regardless if that means sacrificing someone else's life. But this is how the world is. Money make the world go round. Number 11, let me tell you something about her. Resilient. She's not giving up. She don't care that they came in here and threatened her. She's still doing what she needs to do. We seen her out there laying them down during the mingle game. Now she's in here sweating, and she's just contemplating what's her next move. Is she going to continue to do things her way, the right way by the book, unaliving them, or get with the program? I don't know. I see the fire in her eye. I don't believe that she's about to switch up. 230 and 124. They've been talking to our boy over here, 125. 230 said, hey, you know what you're voting for, right? 124 said, yeah, I already talked to him. We're good. He's going to vote with us. He's not switching up. Now, remember, 380, the girl that she's been talking to him, she's been wanting him to do better. She already voted no to play, and she told him to vote no because he doesn't want to be in this. But he's under that influence. And 230, he on them pills. You definitely got to watch him. Jun-ho and the special forces, they finally make it to the island. They go and find that hatch that's on top of the hill. We got AKs out here, and we trying to make it happen. We got some M4s. They get up here. They get to that hatch. But right when the guy tries to open up the hatch, boom! Yeah, just like that. Didn't go according to plan. No one was even smart enough like, hey, let's see if it's booby trapped or anything. They just walked over there, and, well, we lost one of our soldiers. The captain back on the boat, they're looking like, oh, shucks. Because this means one thing. Whoever put that, now they know we're here. It's getting down to the end, and the last person up is 001. Now, if he votes yes, they continue to play. If he votes no, then it's a tie. The Marine, he's talking about, look, if 001 goes up there and he says no, then it's a tie, right? No one knows what happens if it's a tie. But he goes up here and he presses X. Well, since he pressed X, that means it is a tie, and they say we will vote tomorrow morning. So sit back and think about your next move, because your life depends on this next vote. So this is some nervousness right here that's kicking in, because you don't know if they're serious that we're going to do another vote, or if someone's going to change their mind in the morning. Well, the Civil War begins. Because the vote was a tie, there's nothing but time to sit around. And now the X's, they're yelling at the O's are yelling at the X's, and you got to choose your side. You red or you blue, and they are going at it. But while this is going on, 456 looks at his meal, and he realizes that they got a weapon. That weapon is an actual fork. Most of the time, they don't get any utensils to eat with, but they have metal forks now. So that right there is an indicator, a foreshadow of it's about to go down. Are you an X or are you an O? Because the battle is about to begin. In the bathroom, everyone is sitting around because there's nothing to do. Gathering around. It's just like we was in school. Y'all used to go in there to get away from the teachers and stuff, get you a hall pass, go chill in the bathroom. Well, 230 is going at it with Crypto, because Crypto voted no, he didn't want to play anymore. So what they're doing is threatening them, saying tomorrow you need to vote Circle to continue to play because you owe us money. Now the other X's, they start to step up like, hey, you're not going to bully our people. Stand back. And see 124, he's a yes man. And he's saying, oh, I know what's wrong with 333. You remember that girl, that 222 one, the pregnant one? Yeah, she got his panties in a bunch. So it's getting ugly. Well, the war breaks out in this bathroom, and it is an all-out brawl. X's versus O's, but this isn't football. There isn't no onside kicks. There isn't any fair catches. It's just no holds bar. I seen someone get thrown into a mirror. Someone's head was getting flushed into the toilet. We see 230 choking out 333. It's going down. Now 333, he's on the verge of passing out, being unalive. I'm like, dang, 230 is about to unalive him. But you remember that fork that 456 found in his meal? Well, 333 had his on him. And well, he stabs 230 in the neck. Oh my goodness, what did we get into? There you go, episode 6 of Squid Games. Let me know what you think about it. There's a brawl going on in there, and the security guards are just sitting out front. They ain't even breaking it up. So all hell is broke loose in the Squid Games. It's about to be a war from here on out. You gotta watch your back. You gotta be sure you can trust the person next to you, and make sure you sleep with one eye open. But let me know what you think. I'm Mo.J. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for the finale of season 2 of Squid Games. If you like this kind of content, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. I'm out.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.